Hello guys, Reggie here. Oh man, that's like 2 times this week I'm riding into work. That's like a new record for me. ReggiewithTwoGs! Anyway, as you can see, the windshield is back up. I know I'm gonna get some flack for this, but I don't like riding without my windshield on anymore. I've gotten so used to having it. I do think there are some differences between when I had this bike versus the Shadow, and I think a lot of the wind, I was getting a lot more wind than I can remember, and I think that's due to the fact that my Shadow Speedo right here was up here, so it created a little bit of a buffer of the wind, like a little bit of shield protection. Or it could be that I just wussed out and I'm not used to riding without a shield. Make sure I got my phone, make sure I got my wallet. We're good. That's neither here nor there. Okay, let's see. Man, that extra hour and 45 minutes of sleep has turned me into a morning person. I don't know why. Because when I've thought about doing vlogs in the morning, I'm like, yuck. It would come out like, hey guys, this is Reggie. Oh, it's so fucking early in the morning, man. What the hell? But now I got extra hour and 45 minutes of sleep. I'm all like, hey guys, how's it going? I've turned into the annoying morning person. Alright, so today I wanted to talk about spouses, or spouses, family members, people you care about who want to get into the hobby of motorcycle riding. I bring this up because it's something that I've actually discussed with my wife multiple times. We don't have any children, but the conversation has come up. If we were to have kids, would we allow our kids to ride once they got of age? And I've always told her, if they're responsible. Oh man, that's the thing that sucks about eating oatmeal, is burping up oatmeal. Alright, no, disgusting part is over. If they're responsible and whatnot, then I don't see the issue with it at all. The only thing is, I would make a bunch of rules and restrictions, because I know how teenagers think. Once they get to that age, they feel invincible. There'd be restrictions on what kind of bike they could own, how much power and all that. Just for one, they need to start on something small. And in the US, we don't have rules like that like they do. It seems like other countries, like I've seen in Britain, they have rules and restrictions on what you can start on and that the capacity can be versus the horsepower and all kinds of restrictors you can buy. In the US, it's not like that at all. It's, you know, you say you want to ride, you pay 200 US, take a class, you ride for a total of, like, I would say 8 hours within 2 days on a small bike, a small 250, 125 bike, and they give you a piece of paper and say you're good to go. Which I don't think is right. I think there's definitely a lot more stuff that goes into it. So if I had a child, I would definitely make it to where they could only have a certain kind of bike to start off with. But I don't see the problem with them riding. I know there is inherent risk and danger, and because I don't have a child, I don't have that internal, like, must protect my young feeling. I'm just speaking from someone who doesn't have a kid, so I'm sure a lot of you out there who do will correct me. Hold on a second. And tell me, you know, I'm wrong, that you know, if I had a kid I wouldn't want them to ride, and that's fine, that's your opinion. And I could see why, you know, I mean, motorcycle riding is dangerous, but how can I tell my child they can't ride a motorcycle if I'm riding one? Especially if they show themselves to be responsible and they start off the right way. Which is also something my wife has talked about. She's wanted to get into riding as well. And though I don't think it'll ever happen, because we always talk about it but it never goes anywhere, I have no problem with it at all. I'm like, yeah, if you want to ride, go ahead. You know, we'll do what we have to do to get you set up. And then you can take the class and everything. And a lot of the classes offer refresher courses. So I was like, oh, if you take the class, I'll go in there with you. I'll get me a little Ninja 250, and I will rock it through that course. And with you, because I can go back for free anytime for a refresher. I'll make sure I keep you guys clean, because if there's one thing I've learned riding without a shield is, and I'm going to cut to it, because I, on a tangent here, lost a lot of footage because my my windsock came off my my mic, freaked me out, flew out of my helmet, and I'll show that right here. It doesn't at all. I mean, what else? What the hell was that? That was weird. It's like this black thing in my helmet. Whether, I don't know if a bug got in there or what, but it was, alright. That was weird. I had to open my visor, it popped me in the eye. That was really, really weird. Yep, right there. And then from that point forward, all my audio sounded like this. About how when he lived in Washington, how his parents feared for their lives. Completely unusable. So I've since reinforced it, put the screen back on because of that. And I've done some things with my mic, some things that should never be. It sounds like I did something inappropriate with it, but I did something with my mic to see if it would help with the wind noise overall anyway. Where was I going? Yeah, so I was just wondering, and I'm curious, if you guys has ever thought about, you know, your significant other, whether it be your girlfriend, your wife, or your child, wanting to ride a motorcycle, and how you guys feel about it, and what your opinion is on it. Remember, there's no right or wrong answer. I mean, but I was just curious, because that's how we feel about it. Alright, well, I'll let you guys go. Oh man, why is it only when I wear a motorcycle helmet my nose itches? Because I don't have access to it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Adioso.